Hello guys. Hopefully you can hear me. I think you should be able to hear me fine. I'm actually going to share the stream real quick on my Facebook page. So give me a second while I share this. I wish there was a way that you just, as soon as you start streaming, it just gets shared automatically to Facebook and all your social media platforms. But yeah, give me a quick second. I'm on my new laptop, webcam and everything, so want to try and do some more live streams. That way I get some more interactions from you guys and stuff. If you can't hear me, just let me know, and I'll see if I can up the volume on my microphone, on my webcam microphone. Hopefully it sounds decent and not too bad. But let me share this real quick. All right, share, copy link, page manager. This app on Facebook is hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes we don't get messages, sometimes it doesn't work. It's kind of bad sometimes. All right, publish. That's now published onto the page. And now to share to groups. Publish, share, share to a group. All right, 1 second. Almost done. This thing is so confusing sometimes. And this one. Streaming live. Yay! And now I have to go in with my personal profile and share to groups that my page is not in. So let me do that. I was going to do this video last night, but I work from 1 p.m. to 10 on Fridays. So I was like super tired. So as soon as I got home, I just like knocked out. I didn't even like shower or anything. It was just bad. It's like I just laid down and just fell asleep. What's up, David? Yeah, this is your saber reveal video. I got it right here. I'll be showing that off in just a second. I'm just sharing this live stream into several groups. That way people can watch. And share it in Ripper Blades. And I'll share it in just a couple more. Just give me a second. Saber Legion. Good luck to everyone at TSL4. All the Saber Legion dudes that are getting ready to fight. TSL4 is next week. I wish I could be there, but obviously I can't. I don't have enough funds now after celebration, so I'm still trying to catch up after that. One more group and we should be good. Nah, this one, why not? Alrighty. Okay, so to those watching and David, yeah, this is your saber reveal video. Let's see if I can. I'm looking at the screen, which I know it looks kind of awkward, but I'll try and keep an eye on the camera instead. So this is your UltraSabers chosen one, and this had the original electronics, the emerald boards that they use. So it's just very basic sound. It has one font. Doesn't really have good motion sensitivity. I'm talking about the old soundboard. It didn't have like a flicker effect, or it had a flash on clash, but really the sounds were just very basic sounding, and there was no custom sounds, as far as you can say, like for Vader, for instance. There was no custom sounds. But yeah, so this was decked out with a Tri-Cree LED, and I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, it's a different lens and everything. I did modify the module. It is using the original module, but what I did was I just added like a layer of hot glue around it. That way, when the heatsink gets threaded into the module, it tightens up and it holds it in place. So it's not blocking any of the LEDs, as you can see there. You got your deep red and your red and your white for flash on clash. So that's the LED function of it. I really do like the design of, you know, how they have the module held in place with this is basically your LED retention screw, but the LED module sits flat. It basically sits flat on the there's like a lip inside, so it sits in there pretty nicely. That's what I like about it. It kind of reminds me of the custom saber shop, how they have theirs that, you know, sits in between their threading, and it, you know, you don't need any screws at all. This one obviously has a screw just to prevent it from rattling anymore. But yeah, so I have your kill key outside of the chassis already. That's already out. So I'm going to show you anyway how to access that. And this has no, whoops, this has no, you know, retention screw holding in the chassis. So you just want to slap it like that and it'll come out. So here's your chassis. It has a little bit of electrical tape on the bottom, and that's just so it is pressure fit. You know, you have to push it in just a little bit until it stops moving and it's, you know, tight. There's your soundboard. It's the install right there. You can see that. So you have your SD card access, and then you have your recharge port there. So when you have your kill key in, just to show you, everything fits nicely as well. Hello, Eric. So you have your kill key here, just like that. So it'll fit just as well with the kill key inside. So of course, when you don't have it, when you're not using it, I should say, you can have your kill key in there and it'll save more battery. And when you're going to be trooping with it or using it for whatever, just remove the kill key just like that. Put it somewhere where you don't lose it. And when it's in, you just want to push it, you know, don't press on the silver part of the speaker, just try to push on the edge. Push it up to where it crosses the little lip. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little lip there, and you want to get it past that, and you'll know because it gets tighter as you push in. So just thread back on your pommel. Yeah, this boot sound was one of the ones that I selected for you. But anyway, trying to see why this is actually loose. I think I need to retighten the what do you call it? These screws here. So just 1 second. I'm gonna tighten these screws real quick. Yeah, that's what it was. I just needed to retighten these. This piece right here was kind of loosey goosey, but just tighten these up and it was fine, so it doesn't move anymore. But yeah, so this saber has deep red, white Tri-Cree LED. Like I said, it has a nano biscotti, like you saw, and it's basically just running, you know, a bright red. It's a medium red, deep red, and red. I just like to call it medium red, so it looks really good on camera, and in person it looks really good too. So the fonts that he wanted was MPP HD. I did add Rogue One Vader as well. And this is the font that's in here, Rogue One Vader, with that boot up. I didn't have any boot ups from Rogue One itself, but I need to get some. But yeah, this is the Rogue One font. and then I added in, I think it was another episode 5 font. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we're going to go through those real quick, and you're going to see the motion sensitivity. Yeah, Rogue One is freaking epic. I love Rogue One. It's the deep bass. So this is the Rogue One font. So you can hear how deep it is. So it's very loud. Obviously, I mean, you know, the hilt carries a lot of resonance with how wide it is. It's, you know, it's huge, but it is very loud, and you can't say anything, you know, about loud sabers. They're awesome. So the next font that we have, this one is oh, I forgot to mention. I'll tell you right now.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
So we have this one. This one, I think this one's the other episode 5 font. I forgot the name of it. But it is another HD version. And this soundboard, I don't know if you know, David, but it does have a mute function. So when you're switching fonts, when you're holding down your activation button, it'll beep that one time. If you want to have it on mute, after that one beep, just release the switch and it'll be on mute. And it'll still have your flash on clash functions. And there is also a setting in the config files that when you turn it off, it won't make the what do you call it? The deactivation sound. So that's the only sound that it plays when you're turning it off. But there is, you know, a setting in the files where if you don't want that, you want it to be completely muted even when you turn it off, there is a setting for that. But yeah, so we got this one. So also your screws and all that are up here, they remain the same. Your blade retention will be this one right here. So everything is the same. The only thing that is different is charging your saber. It's in the chassis. You no longer have to replace your batteries. You can charge it. If you do need a charger, we do sell some on Etsy. So if you're interested in a charger, we have some for sale on Etsy. They're USB chargers, so you can plug them in to basically any USB wall charger, computer, laptop, portable battery, whatever. So the next font is the one that you actually wanted, was the MPP HD. So here it is.
Don't make me destroy you.
So I put that. All these boots, I put them in there. They were from Shamim's little boot package that he released a couple years ago. So I know you want to see what it looks like with a blade, so I will put a blade in for you. Yeah, it's really loud once you see it in person and you activate it. You're gonna be amazed. It's these things are super loud. Like I don't know if I can reach that. Yeah, my webcam gets washed out a lot with sabers because they're so bright. So this Let's see. This blade is actually an UltraSabers blade. Breakfast time. It's already lunch, Eric. What are you doing? It's 11 over here.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. So yeah, there are the windows that shine through. You see there. So if you guys like this type of video, like where I show, you know, a live stream saber, it is a lot easier for me because I mean, it is a lot of work having to take photos of sabers and having to set up a video and then edit the video afterwards and stuff like that. I do like using our intro video though, but if you guys are more interested in doing live stream reveals, just let me know. That way you guys can ask questions that you may have about your sabers or, you know, whatever. I want to see if there's any difference between the UltraSabers blade and the Vader's Vault blade. I don't think there'll be any difference on camera. Whoops. But I just want to see if you can tell. This is a Vader's Vault blade, sanded. In theory, these should look a lot brighter and more evenly well lit. Do you notice the difference? It's a lot brighter, right? Yeah, this webcam is crazy. It like shows. I wonder what. I actually want to see what my Neopixel saber would look like. Give me a second. I'm gonna get it. I almost fell. I almost fell. I almost slipped. Oh, okay. All right. So I actually have this Neopixel saber here, and this is mine. I'm actually thinking about selling it because I do need some extra money. And it's a shame because I really like the saber. This has a Prism 5.5, and it was custom built by me and Sean. It's MHS based, so he made the shroud and everything as a custom shroud with etching. I weathered it with some aluminum black, and he powder coated it as well. And it is Neopixel, so got a Neopixel blade here that I made. But yeah, I am thinking of selling it just because I really need some extra money. Commissions are kind of going a little bit slow right now, so I want to see what this looks like with a webcam real quick. Hopefully we're not blinded. Oh God. Yeah, that is this. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, that's basically Neopixel for you right there. It's really bright. Yeah. Just totally washes out everything. And we do have these blades for sale on our Etsy as well. We do make them. We do make them in 1" and 7/8. If you do need them custom made with, you know, different ends, different, you know, different blade caps, I should say, just let us know in the notes on Etsy. Change the color. Yeah, these Neopixels is way too bright. Trying to go to a red color. You see the difference. still do that. So here's your red. So if you guys want to compare normal and Neopixel, there you go. Which one's brighter? I think you guys can tell which one's brighter. But I mean, they still look pretty bright. I mean, but yeah, you can definitely tell a difference in person and on camera. But yeah, I can't wait to get my CFX in. It'll be crazy. And here's yours. Still bright. Still bright. Neopixel is just taking over. So, but yeah, David, hopefully you enjoy this. I will be shipping it out today. Gordon, I think if you're still watching, I think you had a you wanted to do a saber with me, and you were asking about my commission form. I actually edited that yesterday, so it's updated with like all the new boards, the CFX, Neopixel, all that stuff. So if you're still interested in filling that out, I can send it to you, and you can either email it back to me, fill it out, or you can print it out and then ship it with whatever saber you want to get commissioned. And that goes for anybody else. I really like using those. I think I've only used like 2, but it just kept things really organized for me. And hopefully Christian will start using them too, because they are, you know, very handy. They sweet, yeah, that'll definitely work. Yeah, for sure, David. Yeah, and yeah. So, but yeah, I think I still have your address for this. Hopefully, you like the boot ups and stuff like that. So I'll be sending this later today. I'm gonna eat something and relax today just a little bit. But yeah, Gordon, I will be sending that. I just revised it, so I have things. You know, it's more organized and it's easier to fill out now. So I will be sending that to you. Just shoot me a message to my Facebook, to my personal. I need to transfer over that file from my tablet because it's on my tablet. I'll transfer it over to my phone, and then I can send it to you through either Facebook or through email. So just send me a message, and we'll get that taken care of. I am doing a new. It's for people who really need it or who want it. If people want to pay like a certain percentage amount, just enough, you know, just a little bit more than what I need for parts, per se, and shipping and stuff like that, I am doing that now. So in the case where you would rather wait and pay the rest of it later on when the commission is done, you can do that, or you can just pay for parts. You can pay for parts and labor all at once just to get it all taken care of. But if not, if people want to, you know, pay half and half, for say, like just say, like for instance, if you want a Nano Biscotti version 4 install like this, it was around $325 to $350 per se. So you can do 175 then, and then 175, you know, later on. So if people want to do that now, I am offering that. But if not, if you still want to, you know, help me out and pay labor now, then you can do that too, and I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you guys love this kind of live stream video where I reveal stuff, hopefully I can do that more. And I'll probably set them up later on, you know, like we can do that, and I'll, you know, have more than one saber to reveal. So I want to show, you know, I have a Dragon MHS saber. I think I've shown you guys that already. I have that saber. I have 2 Maul MR conversions that I'm doing next after that one. And then after those, I have a Saberforge Epoch or Epo, whatever you want to call it. And then I have another Vader conversion, MR. I love doing those. And then I have another hilt. It is a Phoenix Props, the light, and I'm really excited to be doing that one. It looks super easy to install, and it's Phoenix Props. So I think that's the first Phoenix Props hilt that I've done. So I'm excited to do that one. And I have an OWK as well. And what else do I have? I have some medieval hilts that Ripper sent me. So those are not on my build queue yet because they haven't been paid for. But I do have those here at home, and I'm excited to do those too. Hopefully those won't be too tricky because those are really slim hilts. They're very small. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. If you guys have any questions, remember you can send us a message on Facebook, Instagram, or on Etsy. If you don't have any other form of communicating, we are on all those platforms, even on YouTube. I don't know if there's a way to send messages. I think there is, but just comment on the video, and I usually respond within a few hours, if not, within the hour, as soon as I get a notification. So I'll see you guys later, and have a good day, and peace.